and welcome back to the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast. Today I'm joined by special guest Megan Bruce. Megan, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
So I'm pretty late to motorsport. This is my third year of racing. So I did Caterhams Academy in 2023, GB4 in 2024, as well as a few rounds of Caterhams 270 in 24 as well.
So what inspired you to pursue racing and how did your journey lead you here today?
So I'll probably say my dad, he's raced a bit before, not much, but he did Caterhams. I've always been around motorsport as well from like when I was young, but we never really pushed it as much. But then we were like, let's just do the Caterhams Academy because everyone's at the same level. You're not allowed to have done any racing, no race license before, so it's pretty much everyone at the same level. So I did that, and then we've kind of just come from there, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you're going into your second GB4 season, and they've got the new cars with like the halos and other stuff. Are you anticipating, or have you felt any major differences from this season to last season?
I mean the car's really different in a good way. Obviously it's got the halo, it's got diff, so it's a lot more traction. It feels better, it sounds better. It's really good. And then obviously the championship wise it's attracted a lot more drivers, so it's going to be a lot more competitive and big grid, so it's going to be tight.
Because last season there was less than 20 drivers, I want to say.
Probably on average about 13 drivers,
and like there's 24.
So
insane.
It's massive.
Out of all the tracks you've driven, which has been your favourite?
Oh my god, I'd probably say Not Kill, because it's really different and it's got a bit of everything really, and it's really fun.
Is it as cold as people say it is though?
It was very cold when I went up there, but it's good.
Last year you said you competed in both Caterhams and GB4. Like, did you find it difficult to change between the two cars, or were there any challenges associated with that?
It's pretty different to drive. Obviously the GB4 you've got slicks and wings really, and then in the Caterham you're kind of just sliding around on treaded tyres. Braking wise it's quite different, so I think at the start it was alright. We didn't test Caterham at all, just to focus on this, but racing wise you still had to adjust it a bit. That's why we're fully focused on GB4 this year.
So I was looking online and you said your training is like different last year to this year. Can you talk us through like how it's changed and like what adaptations, is that a word? What adaptations you made?
Just training wise it's a lot more full on. I mean, coming into this time last year I didn't really do that much in my life because I didn't really expect it to be as physical as it was. We quickly realised that it was, and obviously from not doing any karting I don't have really any muscle compared to the others, so it was pretty a big jump to get past, but throughout the winter we've been training non-stop and that side to make sure it's alright for this year.
You know, you're part of the MSUK UK Futures Programme. Can you talk us through like what that entails, like what you have to do for it?
Yeah, so it's a really good programme. They help with everything really, fitness-wise, sim-wise, media-wise, everything that you really need to help develop to become a better driver.
So we talked a bit about the Caterhams Academy. Can you like sort of tell us about it more? Like, how did you find out about it? How did you apply for it?
So my dad raced a few Caterhams when he was a bit younger. So in that sense, we always probably had an idea of it. And then we were looking to do it the year before, but they just never got around to it, and it was full that year, I'm pretty sure. So we did it in 2023. We didn't really realise how much testing everyone had already done, so I rocked up to the first round not even sat in the car yet. But it's a really good championship for starting at the very basics really, and to drive a car it's not got any help, additional stuff really.
Why did you choose to participate in GB4 this season as opposed to something like British F4 or F1 Academy?
So I'd say from just everything that you learnt last year. It's good to do a second year of the same series. You know the tracks. I would say you know the car, but it's different. But like where you're around and the tracks and everything, you've got more confidence.
Yeah.
Just people around you and everything. Obviously, I probably didn't expect it to be as big of a grid as this. I think it's bigger than GB4 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really tight. So in that sense, they're probably equal now. But it's a really good championship. Obviously, the cars helped a lot. Obviously, it's the aim to get to F1 Academy.
If you could add any one track to this season's calendar, which would you choose and why?
Oh, UK?
Anywhere, like it could be like even like a retired circuit.
Oh my god, I have no idea. I really want to go to the Red Bull Ring.
Yeah,
it's a bit random. I've driven Knock Hill in the British F4 car. It's pretty sketchy, but I guess that would be quite cool to do as well. So yeah.
Do you have any drivers that you look up to or you like aspire to be like?
I'd say the main one's probably Jamie Chadwick.
Yeah.
On that side, just I watch her in W Series and stuff like that, and obviously she did juniors, then obviously did well at the W Series and did well at Indy Next. Yeah. She's just really inspirational.
Do you have any goals for this season?
Just to be fighting for the at the top, I guess.
Yeah.
It's last year I would have said fighting for points each race. I still want to do that this year, but obviously the grid is way bigger. It's going to be really tight. But, with the reverse grid as well, I really need to be making that each round. But just improving as well, and just making sure that the delta to the front is as close as it can be, because that's ultimately where your time is really. No, if I'm like P15, but much better delta, then
Yeah, is it fully reverse grid or is it like P1 to 8 up?
It's top 12.
Yeah.
So obviously last year fully reversed, but with 25 cars.
Yeah. It'd be a bit chaotic.
Yeah. So I need to be making that at the minimum and fighting at the front row.
Do you have any unusual racing superstitions or like beliefs?
Not really. Not massively. I get on the same side of the car, but it's just because I have done that. Really, it's nothing.
Yeah, that's quite a common one.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast, and thank you to Megan for doing this interview.